Alright, if you're new here, just want to say welcome. Thanks for clicking on this video. If you've been here before, just want to say welcome back. Let's get started. This time around, we're going to be going over ETA by Justin Bieber. Really like the progression in this one. This is another request. And just want to say before we get started, if you have a request of a song that you'd like to learn or something you might think I'd like, I have a link to the Google form in the description below. This time around, our first chord is going to be an A minor 7. What you're going to do is you're going to strum it down and then pick back up to at least catch the high E and the B. So you have that. And it might help if you have it. If not, don't worry about it. But if you have any kind of effects, some delay and some distortion to give it a little crunch and a little ring while you're playing it to sound like the original, that's great. But once again, if not, no problem. So back to where we were. The next one's going to be a B dominant 7. Once again, you're just strumming down, picking up at least those last two strings. Ending on that E minor 7. And I was listening to the song and I picked up this this little riff, and it sounds kind of like this. To do that, what you're going to do is have your index finger on that 7th fret of the G string and your middle on the 8th fret of the B, and you're going to slide that over into 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. And then back again. That last one is going to be D and G on your 9th fret. So, and that's just one way. We're going to get into it. I want to go over all the chords, but that's just one way that you can work this out. So all together. And from there, what you're going to do is go into a C major 7, B dominant 7, D sharp diminish, back into your E minor 7. So all together. And just a few things about that chord progression. What you can do is work out your arpeggios on that C major 7. Maybe hammer on that B. And maybe hammer on that B on the B dominant 7. Really hammer on everything. Use your B to hammer on everything. For that diminish. Hammer on that B with your pinky on that 7th fret. And for that E minor 7, what you can do is hammer on the B on that 8th fret. Yeah, you can work some of those out. There's some more stuff that we can work in. What's good about this song is in between those two chord progressions, those two pieces, there's enough time for you to work out a little riff. It could be one from the original song, or you could work out one of your own in between those to connect them. So I'm going to go over a few examples. So for that, you can hammer on the B and E string on that E minor 7. Slide into that 12th fret. Just bar from the D down. Hammer on that high E. And for that one, using a few triads. But what you can do is when you get down to your E minor 7, you want to hammer on every note. So what you're going to do is bar on that 7th fret. And you're going to hammer on what you normally would have for that chord, you know, that B on the 8th fret, the D on the 9th. And you're just going to hammer on and off. That next chord is going to be barring from your A string down on that 9th fret, but you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the 10th of the A. And then going back into a B minor 7. Then back to A to start it over again. Something like that. That's something you can work out. Another thing you can do, from the point where you're starting off on that A major 7, that one's working out your octaves. So what you can do is index on the 5th fret of your A, 2 down, 2 over, 2 down. And on that 7th fret of your G, got your octaves. So what you can do is, so you're going to do one whole step, 7, 9, 7, 5, and ending on 2. Okay, so I think that's it for this one. I hope that this was informative for you, and it maybe, hopefully, I'm hoping, cross my fingers, maybe it opened your eyes to how things are connected on the guitar, on the neck of the guitar, jumping in between your chords, realizing what kind of riffs you can get away with at certain points and times of the song, and and just how to play the song in general. So hope this was helpful. I'll catch you all in the next video.